All right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's try not to get the channel demonetized today as we do this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the SunnySide. I'm Sonny, and today we're gonna rank your junk. That's right, we're gonna rank the size of your dangle, your shamalama, and yes, even your ding dong, according to astrology. Seriously. Anyways, it looks like I'm gonna have to watch my language today. I wrote all of this down, so I'm going to be looking down here, and I'm also going to show you guys what it looks like on the chart so you can figure it out as you go along. Anyways, just want to remind everyone before we begin, I am a professional astrologer. I used to write tons of horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada, and I still do weekly and weekend horoscopes for you guys right here on YouTube. So if you want a personal reading, then just hit the PayPal link in the description box below and we'll set it all up. Next, okay, here we go. Here's the action on your little friend. So I was reading a little Vedic astrology the other day, and I came across some writings that talked about, believe it or not, using Vedic astrology, the size of a man's personality malfunction, very sincerely. I also came across some writings, obviously, I guess, on both, and check this out. The size of the girls on a man's wife. Can you believe that? Seriously, okay, I write about that. I'll do another video about that, obviously. And seriously, it talked about how big a person's wife's, her distractions are going to be. So look for that video coming up. And obviously, there was also a bit about the size of a woman's personality enhancers, right? From looking at her own chart. Interesting, anyways, I thought anyway. So we'll be doing videos on that coming up in the next week or so. Also, have fun with the analogies, have fun with the descriptions. I have to be careful with my language because of the subject matter. Anyways, here we go. Back to the bros and, of course, all the pre-ops, right? All right, now, just before we begin, all of this, in this particular video anyways, is taken from the 8th house of your astrological chart. I'll show you guys that in a sec. And it's done using planets. To make this video, I had to convert that to Western astrology and then apply a sun sign to everything. So for some guys, there'll be small differences. And for other guys, there'll be a very big take a picture for your friends differences, which is, I guess, the point of the video. Anyways, because of the rising signs, right, I'm going to tell you to rank this in rising signs. Because of your rising signs and the overall shape of your chart, depending on the type of house system that you use, you should check the ruler of the cusp of the 8th house of your personal chart. Again, I'll show you in a sec. And to get all of that for free, all you have to do is download the SunnySide Astrology app. So if you want your birth chart and you don't have it, you want it for free, just download the app for iPhone and Android devices. There's a link in the description box and it's for free. All right, the information is in the description box, but for now, have fun with your regular astrological rising. All right, okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get down to it. First up, number 7. Now, because there are only 7 planets used in traditional Vedic astrology, there are only 7 places there, but all of the signs are represented. So for some of the numbers and some of the rankings, there'll be a couple of signs. And here we go. Number 7. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up the charts and see who it is. Number 7, bringing up the rear, place your bets, okay? Mr., that's about as happy as I'm gonna get for now anyways, or Mr., nope, that's just my wallet. Astrologically, okay, so those are these guys, number 7, the smallest yahoos, the smallest yahoos in the Zodiac, the guys with the biggest personalities. All right, astrologically, believe it or not, it's Mercury ruling the 8th house. Okay, so it's Mercury ruling the 8th house, Mercury energy, and that's going to be the house of Gemini and Virgo. What does all this mean, Sonny? All right, I'll show you in one sec. Here we go. So those are the houses of Gemini and Virgo, and that means number 7. It makes it number 7, life at the back of the line, voted least likely to get caught in a zipper. Are you guys ready? Scorpio and Aquarius risings. Seriously. So check it out. This is Scorpio rising right here. So if your chart looks like this, with Scorpio rising right here in your first house, then you're going to have Mercury ruling your 8th house. You're going to have, this is the sign of Gemini. I just covered it up. You can see it. This is Gemini. So for Gemini in the 8th house, number 7, Scorpio. In addition to Scorpio, so that was Scorpio. Now we take a little look at these guys right here. We'll speed it up as we go along, but for the beginning, I'll show you guys. The next one is Aqua. See Aquarius right here, and that puts a Virgo, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury as well. That puts Virgo up, ruling the 8th house. And that's the deal, guys. Once again, number 7, least likely to get caught in a zipper, Scorpio and Aquarius risings. You guys got that? Serious. Okay, let's put these down, make it easier as we move along. All right, so what does that tell you guys? Seriously. So very sincerely, here we go. Number 7, smallest, 7 smallest, Scorpio and Aqua rising. So the next time, check this out, the next time some girl walks up and you're at some kind of astrology party or astrological party and she's like, hey, what's your rising sign? You better think twice. If you say Scorpio or Aquarius, seriously, remember, if she watches the SunnySide, if she's a SunnySide or watches the videos, then she knows. All right? Careful, guys. Love is a sneaky game. Anyways, here's the official definition. Scorpio and Aquarius risings, number 7. The native suffers from an inferiority complex in sex matters, slightly undersized, flaccid, and weak organ. And Astro friends, that is not a happy banana. Number 7, bringing up the rear. You can definitely see them all. Scorpio and Aquarius risings. Okay, next, number 6. Here we go. Number 6, always fun at parties. The little guy who keeps going, willing to do anything on a dare. And seriously, to survive this kind of kick in your love game, you're going to need a major personality upgrade. And these guys definitely have it. And that's moon energy in the 8th house. Guys got that? So this part of the chart is going to be moon energy. So the 8th house is going to be ruled by Cancer, and that makes it Sagittarius. Whoop, whoop. All right, 8th house is Cancer, which makes it number 6, Sagittarius rising. Guys got that? Check your chart. Sagittarius rising. Surprise, surprise. Those big legs ain't actually hiding nothing. Officially, and here's the interpretation. It's coming from Vedic astrology, right? Number 6, Sagittarius, moon in the 8th house, moon ruling, Cancer ruling the 8th house. Slightly undersized and flaccid organ, that is not a happy banana. And functioning depends on moods. Sounds like the moon, right? Sometimes hot and spicy, ooh, sometimes a little wet in the noodle. Number 6, Mr. Personality, Sagittarius rising. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Down with the Sag rising. All right. Oop, cancel that. Put that down. Next. All right, still rolling. All right, place your bets, guys. Karma is accepted here today. Number 5, almost at the midway marker. Who's number 5, guys? Seriously, who do you think? Who are the rising signs? Just a little below average. Mr. I super hope you can make her smile. Mr. He's okay. Mr. He's okay. We're just friends. When you need someone to talk to, Mr. He's Mr. When you need someone to talk to the cops in a non-threatening way, Number 5, Mars energy ruling the 8th house. Okay, Mars energy ruling the 8th house. That makes it first up, Aries coming in at number 5. See that? Scorpio's ruled by Mars up there. Mars ruling Aries rising. Number 5, Aries rising. Also number 5, Aries rising, and number 5, Virag. See, Mars rules the 8th house right there. See, Mars rules Aries, Aries rules the 8th house, and then Virgo rising. There we go, guys. Number 5, Mars energy ruling the 8th house. Aries and Virgo rising. not bad. It's a difficult list today. And whatever happens, you can always say, I was born that way. It wasn't my fault. Here's the interpretation. Aries and Virgo rising. Organ is smaller, but well proportioned. We're Aries, we're the best. Is very active, no kidding. The native, the person, is sensuous. So there we go. Aries risings have active door knockers, according to Vedic astrology anyways. It's well proportioned and active. That sounds like Aries if you ask me, well proportioned and active. All right, next up. Number 4, you guys ready? Time to get practical. All right, let's get some utility action out there. It's not always about looks, you know. Sometimes you got to move the puck around a little bit. Number 4, all right, now here we go. Time to get practical. Number 4 can't exactly pogo that wall. All right, it's only number 4. But you should be able to occasionally, this guy should be able to occasionally pee on the seat at least. So can't pogo the wall. A little to intimidate the cop sometimes, so don't send him out to negotiate. But, you know, occasionally he can pee on a seat. Anyways, always ready for action, even if there's no action to be had. You guys can figure that one out on your own. Number 4, Jupiter energy ruling the 8th house. And that is number 4, Jupiter energy right here. It's Vedic astrology, right? This is older. In the older text, Jupiter used to rule Pisces. So there we go. Leo, number 4, Leo rising. Yeah, Leo, there you go. Number 4, Leo rising, and Leo rising. And obviously, Jupiter rules Sagittarius. And Taurus rising. Number 4, Leo and Taurus rising. And here we go. What does the text say about Leo and Taurus rising? It says active and virile. There you go. Active and virile. Those are good words to describe your how you doing. Abnormal size. Nice. There we go. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Number 4. Number 4 on the happy banana scale. Leo and Taurus. Nice. This is easy, guys. Seriously. All right. Next up. Okay, putting a little distance from the pack, right? Here we go. On the podium, number 3. Guys got that? Number 3. 3 was an interesting one. There are 2 signs for number 3. On the podium, number 3, representing steamed carrots, crisp celery, and believe it or not, wet noodles. Oh yeah, these guys fell from grace in a very horrific way. So these guys represent wet noodles. Number 3, 8th house ruled by Saturn. Okay, and that means number 3. Here we go. Number 3, Gemini. 3 is not so bad, right? Saturn is up here. Saturn rules Aquarius and Capricorn. I guess you guys can figure out the next one. So number 3, Gemini, and number 3, where did we put it here? Oh, bringing up the rear. Gemini and Cancer rising. Number 3, Gemini and Cancer rising. Here we go. Here's the definition. All right. Now the definition, so the noodle comment makes a little bit of sense. Here we go. Number 3, Cancer and Gemini. Long and lanky male organ. Languid organ. Ooh, that like a floppy fish. Someone should throw that thing back in the ocean, seriously. But not very capable and is flaccid. That's not a happy banana, guys. And there's a special place, for those who don't know, there's a special place in underwear hell for these guys. You know, these guys, definitely. Let's read this again. I'm getting sidetracked. Number 3, Cancer and Gemini, long and lanky male organ, languid organ, but not very capable and is flaccid. And there's a special place in underwear hell for these guys. Definitely showers who definitely do not grow that much. Number 3, although no one really, seriously, no one ever really brags about being hung like a crab, right? Seriously. Cancer and Gemini risings. Next. All right, here we go. That's how you talk about the guys who come in 3rd place? Yeah, seriously. Almost there. All right, you guys ready? Who's keeping score? Who's left? Down to the top 2 signs. Who is Mr. Happy to See You? And who's Mr. Really happy to see you. Okay, number 2, and here's the definition first. Number 2, a virile and well-proportioned organ with normal functions. You guys got that? Virile, sweet. Well-proportioned, nice. Normal, tight. Isn't it nice to be described as normal? Number 2, 8th house, ruled by the sun. Nope, that's not Libra. 8th house, ruled by the sun, and that is Capricorn. Number 2. The sun is up there. Sun rules Leo. Capricorn rising. Here we go. Number 2. Once again, well proportioned, virile with normal functions. All right, whatever, right? It's like Capricorn isn't satisfied with making all the money. They back it up with some big game. Not exactly enough for the freak show, but more than enough to sit wherever they want when they're in the sauna, right? So like number 2, Capricorn. All right, who's up left? We have a couple of charts sneaking in back there. Who's up left? Who is number 1, numero uno? Who's the big daddy in the room? Who's taking selfies, you know? Who's the answer to every question? Who's getting frisked by the sexy police, you know? Number 1. All right, who's left? Number 1. Libra, I think. Oh, ruled, I didn't write it down. Ruled by Venus. Venus running the 8th house. Libra and Pisces rising. See that? Libra, Venus rules the 8th house. Libra and Pisces rising. Yeah, seriously, go fish love. Seriously. I guess some guys brag about being hung like a fish. Can you do that? He's hung like a sardine. Whoa, how many sardines? Like 2. Oh, that's a lot. that's like a pizza slice right there. All right, whatever. All right, here we go. Go fish love. According to the Vedic text, Venus energy rules the 8th house. A beautiful, and here's the definition: a beautiful and well-proportioned organ, and will be loved by the partner. Oh, to be so lucky. Number 1, nicest junk, Pisces and Libra rising. And that's the action, guys. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this one. So a lot of research actually went into this, and it was difficult to translate it into some kind of Western astrology thing, but I think I did it. I think I did okay. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and if you need any help with your own chart, then just download the SunnySide Astrology app. And that's the action. Please subscribe to the channel. Be super cool. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super beautiful day. And now you guys can all sit there in the change room at the gym, or you can sit there in the shower or the sauna or the nude beach, and you can be like, I bet that guy's like a Leo rising, or you can like guess people's rising signs based on how happy they are to see you. Anyways, whatever, man. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the best of a super beautiful day. Share the videos. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I'll see you soon.